Okay. My Assalamualaikum. My entrepreneur I choose is Delilah binti Nurhayati, the founder of Photo Coffee Cafe. Okay. Next. Okay. For introduction, the business name is a Photo Coffee Cafe. The founder is Delilah binti Nurhayati, established at 2022. The location cafe at Sarjana Puchong. Business concept, a small cozy cafe with a creative twist merged with a photography studio. Is it run by her husband? For company background, originally inspired by Delilah love for coffee and pure cake. Her business, Dear Lila. Brand name meanings a combination of photo from her husband photography plus coffee cafe. So it's a combined the name. Specialty at photocopy is a unique menu name like don't like don't be latte, don't be latte, and a Canberra latte. Main offering like coffee, toast, like crepes, like snack like that. Okay. Next for entrepreneur profile. Her name is Delilah binti Nohayati. Age when she started her business like 24. Okay, educational background, culinary diploma. So it's a related to her business right now. Okay, previous experience part time cafe work, custom cake business, and social media marketing.
One of Miss Delilah's role model is her husband, who is a successful photographer and entrepreneur himself. His constant support and encouragement played a huge role in motivating her to believe in her own ideas and to take bold steps in her business journey. Besides him, she also looks up to well-known Malaysian entrepreneurs like Khairul Aming and also Vivi Yusof. Their success in building strong personal brands and impactful businesses has inspired Miss Delilah to pursue her own passion and develop photography into a business with its own identity and purpose. Hi everyone, I'll be sharing a little bit about a young entrepreneur named Miss Delilah, the founder of Photo Coffee Cafe. Her entrepreneurial journey actually began way before photography, where she actually started her own custom cake business called Dear Delilah. She managed everything from home, such as baking, handling orders, and even promoting her work on Instagram. However, due to low profits, she made a bold decision to shift. She started exploring the coffee market, selling drinks on social media, and joining local markets to test her drinks. This gradual transition eventually led her to open Photocoffee in 2022, where she now takes on multiple roles as the owner, the manager, the barista, and even run the cafe's social media account. Her early ventures like selling to friends and joining local markets did play a big part in building her confidence and also her customer base. So, Miss Delilah's entrepreneurial intention began at the age of just 18 years old when she was inspired by her time in college, entrepreneurship clubs, and also part-time cafe jobs. One of her biggest motivation was a desire for independence, just like any other young girls and women out there, and also her dislike for the traditional 9 to 5 jobs. She also did mention that her husband was her inspiration and would constantly encourage her to take risks and also to grow. As for her family background, Miss Delilah came from a middle income family in Seremban. Her father works in the government and her mother is a housewife. Although her parents weren't really involved in business, they did provide her with strong moral values, discipline, and also emotional support, all of which helped her to become the entrepreneur she is today. Overall, Miss Delilah's story shows how determination, adaptability, and a clear vision can turn small beginnings into something meaningful.
Okay, hi. So for my part, which is about Delilah's motivation to start up her business. So she has gone through a lot of difficulties to expand her business and slowly rebuild it by renewing the types of product that she's selling from cakes to coffee. Behind her enthusiasm, there's a husband who never tired of supporting the development of Delilah's. Photocopy also use a unique concept, such as naming its product with a creative names. Delilah's target is to expand her business slowly but still maintain the quality of the product produced so that the product serve perfectly. Not only that, her shop also has a photo studio that managed by her husband, which is also the reason why her shop is named as Photocopy. Okay, so next for the startup resource, which is Delilah's handle its sales by using post system, touch and go, and e-wallets, grab food registration, and social media presence like Instagram and TikTok promotions, so that her product will be known by public and attract many more customers to her shop. So for her networking, which is like the previous slide, there's a photo studio behind her shop, which is owned by her husband. So she will take the product. She will be the model of the product and take some photo to be uploaded at the social media that will be promoted and attract more customer. So the social media is the key marketing to gain more uh, to gain more customer, and she also promote it through market seller and Instagram customer that is uh, also have been a loyal customer that consistent come to her shop and buy her product.
Early stage business control. The style of management very hands-on, operational oversight. They use daily involvement as director and manager. For example, switch to anti-leak cups after get a feedback from customer. So they other than that, they have a planning and R&D. They will have regular updates and staff training every 6 months. Risk orientation. They will approach the person, and this very risk taking for her business. Okay. For the first time, she want to open this business. She using her savings to start up this business. She will use R&D to ensure product quality. She have a support from her husband. She will lean on husband's business experience. Um, for this lesson, she will learn, adapt, and mitigate risk very smartly. Business planning. Annual menu strategy. She will add one menu item per year after the R&D process. Visual content. Photos and videos of new items posted from the studio, which is her husband business, studio photography. Technology integration. Grab food and POS system. For your information, POS system is a point of sale system. It's a combination of hardware and software that enables business to process customers' transaction, track inventory, manage sales, and analyze business data. Training approach. All the new staff have to go through R&D sessions to train them making a new drink, new coffee, and dessert. Preparedness to start. Challenge faced. Delilah have faced a failure from her past business, which is her past business is baking a cake. Determination. She did not never give up. She always rebranded and rebuilt the the name of business, her business. Support system. Her husband was a motivator and a very support system partner. Mindset. Delilah have a strong resilience and willingness to learn. What can we learn from Delilah business is we have to start with a small business and then we can go to the dream to our dream business, the big one. Okay. We have to be consistent and creative. For your information, I would like to share with you guys the menu that Delilah have created. For an example, she have a zombie late or zombie latte. Don't be late, but we have to pronounce it don't be latte. We have a vanilla landscape and we have a camera latte. We always basically we hear it a caramel latte, but she very creative, so she combined with her husband business, which is studio photography. So it be a camera latte, vanilla landscape, like that. So creative, right? Use a digital tools effectively. Uh, this one is the very very this will very affect our business because once we use a low quality camera, people will not see or not even not making a research about our business. Surround yourself with support like Delilah have her husband. Always support her. And we have to learn from our failure and grow. Once you fail, we have to learn it, adapt it, and try again until we success. Key success factors, intentions, genuine love for business, not just profit. Okay? Market awareness, adaptive to customer needs, not our not follow our competitor. We have to know what is customer needs, what is customer want. Risk taking, willing to invest own savings. When we want to start our first business, we have to use our saving first. Strategic planning, we have we should have a long term goals, quality control, and brand identity. Like Delilah, she have a creative name of her menu. That's for that's for all. Thank you.